Welcome back, everybody. DarkSpyder here. Another video for Farming Simulator 22. This is one that I meant to do a while back, and I never got around to it. Now, I'm pretty sure that I've gone over the Colossus Harvester Pack before, but there was an update to this not too long ago, probably about a month ago now. And they've got these forage wagons in here. Because I've gone over the Titan trailer before. And I used to use the Titan trailer religiously. 5 million liter trailer. It's still probably one of the better trailers in the game because of the 4 different dump options that it has. Plus it's 5 million liters. But today we're going to talk about the Titan Super Collect. I don't recall seeing this before in this pack, but it could have been there and I just never used it. This sucker holds 5 million liters. We're going to go in here and we're just going to go down to where it says capacity is standard. So it's 5 million liters. All right. Lots of different options on this thing. It's about 100. It probably costs you about 115,000 by the time you're done painting it and everything. And it does have the unrealistic, obviously the capacity is unrealistic. It does have the working with unrealistic. So you can go with standard. You can go 10 meter, 25, and 50 unrealistic. Now, I went above and beyond on this, and I went completely all unrealistic just so we can get an idea of what it looks like and how it works. I will tell you the only negative to this thing is that if you're out here and you're doing hay, up until you're over 5%, it will always reset. Now that's anything in the game resets. So if you're doing hay and you're at 4% and you pick up some grass, it's going to reset it back to grass. I don't know why they do that, and I really wish they wouldn't do that. I mean, but what makes that such a negative on this one is that because the amount's so large at 5 million liters, by the time you get to 5%, it's quite a bit. So if you happen to pick up a piece of grass while you're doing hay and you're at 4%, that's a lot of liters to lose. But I don't know why you're doing hay that way anyways, because I did a video on a better way to do hay. So, but to each their own. If you haven't seen that hay video, check it out. But I wanted to check this out and try it. Let's turn it on. Let's lower the pickup. There it is. So it does pretty good. And it's pretty fast. Now, I've used this before, and generally it'll skip, but it doesn't seem to be skipping on this map. And as you can see, I mean, we're not even at 2% yet. So if I were to pick up a piece of hay or anything like that while I'm doing this, then it's most surely going to reset. And like I said, that's the biggest issue with this trailer, is that it takes so long to get to that 5% that it's very easy to lose everything that you've worked for. I mean, this thing's fast. I'm not sure why our mower stopped, but that's FS22 AI for you right there. And I mean, we're about done picking up anyway, so. Alright. And of course you don't have to go with all this unrealistic. I did it because I wanted to do the max. And we're at 4%. See it? You see that skip? Now we're safe. So no matter what we pick up now, it'll stay with grass. I usually like to get to like 6 or 7% just to be sure, but 5%, there you go. Now we're safe. But there's nothing, you see that skip. It'll skip here and there, but it picks up so fast. Now you can slow it down. Generally, I found that these things that go that fast, it's because they're just going too fast. Like the Kinsey multi-fruit, it goes like 31, but if you don't slow that sucker down, it'll skip, and you'll be out there redoing the field all day long. But we can just swing in here and grab all this. And I know there's a lot of people out there that like to make silage. It's pretty good money. People like to bale it, that's fine. Me, on the other hand, I don't bale much anymore. I usually just put everything in a silo. Generally, I'm putting this into this grass. It's going to go into the hay factory, or it's going to go straight into TMR. So that's it. It's done. We can open that cover up, take a look. Pretty nice, right? Got some good animations on it. I will say it's a little slow to unload. It really is. It's a little slow unloading, but I mean, it's got a lot in there. I like this thing. It does pretty good. But guys, you should check this out. Lizard Colossus Pack. If you don't have that Lizard Colossus Pack yet, unless you just don't like anything that's not a base game mod, I don't know why you wouldn't have it yet. It's a pretty good mod. It works really, really pretty good. And like I say, the 5% rule is for every forage harvester out there. It's not just the lizard stuff. It is aggravating, and I would like to see that changed. If I'm picking up, I mean, it's not my fault that the tedders in the game do not dry all the grass all the way. It's like, what do you want me to do? You want me to sit out here for 16 weeks going over every piece of that grass to make sure it's all hay? So, that's not really fair. And the reason why I brought it up was because someone else had brought it up in one of the chats. Deadwood's really bad to use this on, because when you do the prairie grass, there is a grass there that it turns right to hay. As soon as you mow it, it's hay. The issue is that there's a lot of grass around it. So when you're mowing down that hay grass, and you got all that hay on the ground, well, you got grass all the way around it. So it's like, as you're trying to pick up the hay, you're picking up grass at the same time. So it's a constant reset. So it's not. But I mean, even if you use the other lizard forage wagon, if you go into let's go into the actual forage wagons. If you go in here, this is the one I normally use. That's not in here. I didn't have it on here, but it's the lizard forage wagon with the windrower on it. It holds about 500,000 liters. I mean, the same thing. The only difference is you're not losing as much at 5%. If you're under 5%, you're not going to lose as much with it. I've used it forever. It's been around for a while. I usually use it on that hay field because I don't lose as much if I happen to get some grass. But once I'm over that, or just start down the center of the field is always an option. If you're worried about losing, just go part of the field that has got a ton of whatever you're wanting to pick up. But this was going to be a short video, guys. I just thought I'd go over this forage wagon. I like it a lot. Like I say, it holds a lot. We'll dump this right here so you can see it dump. Actually, we can take it back to the... let's take this back real quick. And we'll dump it in our new multi-product warehouse here. We'll dump it in there. That field, I bought it like that. It was probably only like at 40%. It's not. That's the other thing too. It's like I get tired of buying fields that are like at just the worst harvest percentage. It's like not every field that you buy needs to be at 20%. It'd be nice if you get one at least 90% sometimes. But it's pretty rare to find, unless you buy one like that that's already been, redone. Let's drop this off in here, because this is supposed to speed everything up. So let's see if this speeds it up. There we go. That's how it dumps it out. Now you can do, let's stop that. You can change it. See, tip side, unload speed standard. Let's speed it up a little bit there. Boom. There she goes. It's almost like it has a conveyor belt in there. See it? Pretty slick. So not too bad, not too bad. I like this forage wagon. It's pretty good. Especially when you're doing a lot of, I mean, I'll be using this to pick up my wheat on my Spac Wow Wow map because the wheat field is the wheat field on that map is probably at least half the size of this entire map. So it's a lot of straw or hay or straw that I'm gonna have to pick up. So I'm probably using something like this to make it go faster because it's an all-day task. But guys, that's all I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you this forage wagon. I like it. Check it out, Colossus Harvester Pack. There's a lot of other things in there that I've gone over in the past. Nothing really new in there except for what I thought this was. Again, like and subscribe for me. And as always, thanks for watching. I really appreciate you guys. And until next time.